morning! We are on our way! Yes! New adventures are waiting. Timo has his new safety belt on. Thank you, Hilde. She brought it all the way from Belgium. A perfect little stretch. Nothing can go wrong. Two things. Super excited for this, but also anxious. I'm a bit of an overthinker, and it's the first time that I'm going to do something like this all by myself. I'm not meeting nobody, I have made no arrangements. It's just Timo and I want to learn that, but it's a little scary. Hey, Timo? Okay, the plan. Today I'm first going to Stratonikeia. That's an old city close to the temple of Hecate where we were last time. They have a procession every year between the two. And I want to see where that was. I basically go back where we left off. So yeah, come along. By the bins. Welcome to Stratonikeia. Let's see what it has to offer. They say it was a big place, but in need of some excavation. And they say it's one of the few places where you can have remains of all times. From the Roman times, from the Ottomans, from the Greeks. It's all here. Let's find out. This was a gymnasium, a sports school. Several rooms for different purposes, and I guess a lot of noise. They said that when they found this, there was a whole village here, and there's still people living here. I guess in these old houses. That one's not lived in anymore. It sure looks cute. Over there's one that's still lived in. Just imagine living on an antique site. Can we go further here? I guess not. We have to go back the way we came. Okay. That's more like it. West Street and church. Meeting house. Let's check it out. Come, Timo. Come on. These things are so big. This beauty was a toilet building. And they did these things in luxury in them days. There could even be like music playing in the middle. You'd sit on the sides. We'll go and have a look soon. And do your business. Unreal. That was something that people would actually go and take their time for. Sit down. Unbelievable. So you would sit there, there'd be water running. Sometimes in really important places it would have rose petals in it, so it smelled nice. And then you just sit down. Whoa, don't break. And enjoy whatever is going on there. Not bad. Your pals next to you, you'd have a little talk. Maybe do some business. And I mean other business than what you came for. Funny thinking. Wow. And then we have this massive street. And then all columns, also little shops behind it, roof over it. This place must have been big. All these places are so big. I mean, you nearly think that it was more higher populated then than it is now. Amazing. And then to think that these columns all had these decorations and they were also coloured. Unbelievable. It must have been so pretty and luscious. Oh, there must be more here. What were these buildings? Shops? Come on, Timo. Oh, they have tiles and waterways. Bathhouse. Must be. And another street. No idea. But there's some huge sockles here. Like that one. The pillar on top must have been massive. Here, look at that one. And I think there were 3 or 4 of them. Wow. Hardly any signs. It's hard to see what you're looking at. Could this be the North Gate? Don't know. We're not that far from the Temple of Hecate. And they had that procession once a year, where the girls, young girls, would sing and play and offer the key, and then festivities would start. So maybe this is the gate. I don't know. I wanted to find the gate, so I hope it isn't. And otherwise we'll find it somewhere else. This place was already inhabited from the Bronze Age. It's so sad that we never get to peel a layer of Roman stuff away, because then you could find it. We had so many of these sites, and they all look more or less the same. It would be nice if one they would just sacrifice all the Greek and Roman stuff and go deeper. Yeah, I'd love to see that. This place had many names. Atria in the Hittite period, Chrysaoris and Idrias in the classical period. Since the Hellenistic period, it's Stratonikeia. There's a nice story attached to the name. It was named after a woman, Stratonikeia. And she was married as a second wife, and he already had a son. She fell in love with the son fell in love with her, and he was gracious enough to divorce her so she could marry the son. Crazy story. That's super tolerant. I guess we're a little stricter now. This was the council house. Looks to be fairly intact. Beautiful floor. Not a lot of seats. The one we saw in Alabanda was huge. But important decisions were made here. So I guess normal people would sit here and boo at the plans and the new taxes and all that kind of stuff that we still don't like. What did you find, Timo? This looks just like the old village houses. I bet it is. Yeah, with the same old cabinets. They are old village houses. Pretty. Look at those doors. You just have to love the doors. They had a pretty ceiling. And you can tell how they used to shop on the old stuff to get their building materials. You wouldn't do that now. Let's see what we have left. My little house. Gorgeous. Oh, now look how it's made. Look how that's made. Beautiful. I don't think I ever came across a dyeing shop. They had fresh water here, they had their dyes here, they had 6 basins to work in and to put their, I suppose, wool in. And then after that they can make their beautiful Turkish carpets. That's super interesting. Never seen that before. What a lovely little road to walk up to the theatre. Stairs to nowhere. What is this? Can I get there? Not really. Theatre cafe. Don't. Oh boy. Just imagine those streets being perfectly level. What a joy to walk. Oh, it's even more amazing. Look, there's pipes running underneath. So they had maybe fresh water going here, or maybe storage. I find these things amazing that they had that already then. Wow. There's places. I don't even have a storage system. I still have a septic tank. And they had pipes running all through the city. I can't believe it. If you can go up, you have to go up. And I find a temple here. So I have to check that one out. It's a temple, all right. 3 steps to get in. An inner center and a hell of a view. Nice if they built this one up again. Wow. Well, I've been sitting here under a tree, enjoying this temple and the magnificent view. Yes, this place is worth visiting. The toilet, you don't see that everywhere. The place to dye fabrics and to dye wool, I've never seen that anywhere before. And then this temple with its beautiful view, yeah, definitely worth coming here. I'm going to carry on with Timo, slowly make our way down and go to the camping spot. And that is part of the anxiety. I want a wild camp alone. And the place I picked could be in trouble with rain, because it's a little lake and I really want to see it. So yeah, let's find out. Okay, we're at the depot. I asked somebody and I have to go back.
Make a U-turn, then turn right.
Yeah, correct, my lady. And then it's not far, and he says this car can do it. So, there's hope. Oh, this is dodgy, Timo. So far, so good. If we don't get rain tonight, we'll be fine. And it's bumpy, alright, but you can camp here as well. We'll camp here anyway. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow! Where are we going to put the car? Rule number 1. In a way that you can get out if necessary. Wow! Look where I am! Something else or what? It's a crater lake. I have the name, I'll look it up. But I forgot. But wow. Trees. Lots of space. Camp. I bet you can do some interesting hiking here. Yeah. I'm going to set myself up. First I have to see if I'm a little level. I hope there's no more cars coming because I'm a bit in the way. But everywhere else I'm like that. I don't want to go into the lake. It worked out. Phew. Oh, what do you think, Timo? Whoa. Time for coffee and something to eat. There's food. And that poor kiddo deserves a break too. And yes, I'm at this campsite very early, but because I knew there was a rough road, and I've never done this before on my own, I just had to try and give myself enough time. Could be that it was too wet, and then I have to find another spot. I'll get better at this, but hey. Is it worth it or what? Even the cat is happy. Eh, Timus? You're not, because they're your biscuits. All you hear is birds, froggies and the wind. One problem, when I was in the van and I looked down the road that we just came out of, I saw a jackal. Definitely not a fox. I know them well. And I've seen pictures of a jackal. It must have been way bigger than a fox, darker. Wow. I don't know if that's a problem for Timo. What if it's a female and it's got a nest here in the forest? I was going to go for a hike later on, but I don't have the balls to do it anymore. I mean, that animal can easily be damaging Timo, I'm sure. So I think I can go down tomorrow, down to the lake, because it won't have a hole in the rocky area, it'll be in the forest. But yeah, wow, a jackal. There's this endless stream of goats coming out of nowhere. Well, all the goaties are down. Also the shepherd. He comes here every day. They go down, they drink and come back up. So, we'll see. He has 200. And he told me that to be very scared of the jackal. They will kill dogs, so. Oh well. Poor Timo. No walkie. But I have to make some food. I'm hungry.
Show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up.
And yes, I did have a great afternoon. Feels a bit funny on your own, but it's okay. Just sitting here, all relaxed and quiet. And right over there, a fox pops up his head and he goes, "Oh, there's somebody there," and buggers off. I could follow him all the way down. But that's exactly it. If you're here on your own and your day's done, you're quiet. And animals just roam around like they normally do. And if they're bigger than Timo, that can be a problem. That wouldn't happen if I was sitting here with Maria and we're yapping and we're laughing and you make a ton of noise. Yeah. Amazing, right? Wow. Well, I hope you enjoyed the day with us. We had a great day. I'm going to read my book, and I'll see you guys next week.